Let me tell you about Margaret. She's 73, lives in a quiet suburb just outside of Atlanta, and loves knitting little hats for the newborns at her local hospital. Every Thursday, she Zooms with her grandkids, and every morning, she makes a pot of coffee and reads the news on her tablet. A few months ago, Margaret got a call. It was a young man claiming to be from her bank. He was polite, respectful, even called her ma'am. Said there had been suspicious activity on her account and that he could help her fix it. Margaret, trusting and concerned, gave him a few pieces of information, just enough. Within hours, her account was drained. She lost $4,800 in a single afternoon. Margaret is not alone. You might have heard of someone in your community who's gone through something similar, or maybe, it happened to you. Today, I want to have an honest conversation with you. No scare tactics. Just the truth. About the new scams in 2025 that are specifically designed to target people like Margaret. People like you and me. And more importantly, how to spot them, protect yourself, and stay safe, without becoming suspicious of everyone or afraid of every phone call. Let's take this journey together. Number 1, the Tech Support 2.0 scam. You might have experienced this before. You're reading the news or checking your email when suddenly, a message pops up. Your computer has been infected. Call Microsoft support immediately. Accept this fact, it's not really Microsoft. This new version in 2025 goes further. Scammers now use AI-generated voices that sound just like real people, even elderly-sounding voices to gain your trust. One of our seniors, Mr. Johnson from Ohio, told me what happened to him. I got a call from someone who sounded just like my old neighbor. Friendly, southern accent, he knew my name. He said my computer was being hacked, and he'd walk me through securing it. Mr. Johnson was led to a fake website that looked exactly like Microsoft's. He even watched the man move his mouse remotely, something Mr. Johnson thought only real tech support could do. By the end of that call, his bank details had been captured. These are ways to protect yourself. Never call numbers that pop up on your screen. Close the browser, restart your device. Legit companies don't ask for remote access unless you initiated the call. Install antivirus software that's recommended by someone you trust, like your family or a local tech expert. And remember, if something feels rushed or too urgent, it's probably a scam. Number 2, the grandchild emergency scam. This one breaks my heart. It's been around for years, but in 2025, it's more dangerous. Scammers are now using deepfake voice technology to mimic your grandchild's voice. Yes, really. All they need is a short video or a few seconds of audio, maybe from social media or a birthday voicemail. That's enough to recreate their voice. You might get a call that says, "Grandma, it's me, Jamie. I'm in trouble. I'm in jail in Mexico. Please don't tell Mom or Dad. Can you wire me some money?" And it sounds just like Jamie. Let me tell you this real story. Eleanor is from Florida, a retired nurse. She told me this happened to her last month. She wired $1,200 before her actual granddaughter texted her 10 minutes later to say she was at home, safe. Eleanor said she felt embarrassed. But she shouldn't be really. Because this scam is designed to bypass logic. It goes straight to the heart. These are actual ways to protect yourself. Always hang up and call your grandchild directly. Don't respond in the moment. Set up a family code word that only you and your grandkids know. Resist the urge to act fast. Scammers use panic to make you act before thinking. You love your grandkids. That's why this scam is so effective. But love doesn't mean rushing. It means protecting them and yourself. Number 3, the government impersonation scam. Here's a new one you may have seen recently. You get a text message that says, "This is the IRS. Your tax refund has been delayed. Please confirm your information here. Or maybe your Medicare account has been suspended. Click to verify your ID. And the links look official. Sometimes the message even says your Social Security benefits will be frozen. But here's the truth. The IRS, Social Security, and Medicare never text or call you asking for personal info. They send letters. This new scam plays on urgency. It mixes technology and fear, two things that make even the calmest people nervous. Here's a story from one senior. Harold, a retired vet in Texas, told me he got one of these texts while out grocery shopping. He was worried his Medicare would be affected, so he tapped the link. It led him to a form asking for his SSN, birthdate, and zip code. Within a week, someone filed taxes in his name and opened a credit card account. Harold said, "I never thought it would happen to me. I thought I was careful." He definitely was. But scammers are evolving. How to protect yourself from this particular scam? Don't trust texts that create fear or urgency. Never click suspicious links. Call official numbers directly, don't respond to the message. And if you're ever unsure, ask a family member or neighbor to look at it with you. There's strength in community. Look, friend. This world has changed fast. We grew up in a time when a handshake meant something. When you could trust the voice on the other end of the line. But today? Scammers hide behind technology. They try to steal not just money, but your trust, your peace of mind, and your sense of safety. But here's the good news. You're not powerless. You're not alone. And you're certainly not naive. You've raised families, survived challenges, built lives filled with wisdom. That wisdom? It's your greatest armor. So the next time someone calls, texts, or emails asking for money or personal details, pause. Take a breath. Call someone you trust. Because it's okay to question things. In fact, it's smart too. And if this video helped you, even a little, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Maybe you've gone through something similar, or you have tips of your own to share. Let's keep each other safe. And if you know someone, maybe a neighbor, a sibling, a friend at church, who might benefit from this, please share the video with them. You never know whose peace of mind you'll protect. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today. Take care of yourself. You matter more than you know. Stay informed. Stay safe. Subscribe for more.